get ready for one of the most intense moments in recent political history. Former President Donald Trump is heading back to Butler, Pennsylvania, the very site where an assassination attempt nearly cost him his life just 3 months ago. During that shocking July rally, a bullet grazed Trump's ear, tragically killing a supporter and leaving others wounded. But in true Trump fashion, he's returning to the scene, calling it unfinished business. This rally promises to be an emotional event as he pays tribute to the victims and looks to reassert his leadership in front of thousands. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss this. It's certainly striking that Trump is choosing to return to the very place where his life was nearly taken. You'd expect that it could be an emotionally heavy event for both him and the attendees. Going back must mean a lot to him if he considers it unfinished business. The upcoming rally is anticipated to be a poignant gathering, centered on themes of remembrance and resilience. Corey Compertor's family will attend, and Trump plans to personally recognize them, along with those who responded to the tragic incident, such as Jim Sweetland and Ed Shear, who administered first aid, and David Dutch, a bystander injured during the attack. High-profile figures like Elon Musk, who has endorsed Trump, Senator J.D. Vance, and Representative Ronnie Jackson, who treated Trump after he was injured, are expected to make appearances as well. Including the family of the victim and those involved in the aftermath is a powerful gesture. It shows that the focus is not solely on Trump's personal ordeal, but also on those affected by the tragedy. And the presence of notable public figures adds even more significance to the event. Lara Trump, the former president's daughter-in-law, commented that the rally will serve as a reflection of Trump's strength and leadership, describing it as a particularly emotional moment for his supporters. Trump himself has made light of the situation by joking that he might start the event by saying, "As I was saying," a reference to the shooting abruptly cutting his previous rally short. It's interesting that Trump can joke about such a traumatic incident. Perhaps it's his way of coping with the situation. While humor may help lighten the mood, it could be a sensitive subject for some people, especially those directly impacted by the violence. The assassination attempt in Butler sent shockwaves across the country, halting Trump's presidential campaign for a time and adding to an already intense political climate. The attack took place during a critical moment in U.S. politics, as some within the Democratic Party were pushing for President Biden to step down as their 2024 candidate. Following the attack, both parties called for a reduction in the rising political tension. However, since then, Trump's campaign rhetoric has become increasingly confrontational, with frequent verbal attacks on his political opponents and claims that Democrats are encouraging violence against him. The assassination attempt undoubtedly altered the political landscape, even if just temporarily. It's hard to imagine how any campaign could continue normally after something like this. It's also notable that Trump seems to have leaned into more aggressive rhetoric, despite calls for de-escalation. Politics are as polarized as ever. Though Trump initially said he would only speak about the Butler shooting once, he has since referenced it multiple times at other rallies. One story he often tells is how a chart on immigration under the Biden administration, displayed at the rally, may have saved his life. According to Trump, the chart made him turn his head just enough to avoid a direct hit from the bullet. That's a pretty dramatic story. The idea that a simple chart could have altered the course of events feels almost surreal. But it's understandable that he would keep talking about it. Surviving something like this is bound to leave a lasting impact. The shooting also cast a spotlight on the Secret Service, leading to criticism of the agency for communication failures that contributed to the attack. A Senate report released in September identified several shortcomings, which eventually led to the resignation of former Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheadle. In response, security measures at Trump's rallies have been significantly tightened, with him now speaking from behind bulletproof glass and receiving heightened protection. It's unfortunate when security lapses lead to such serious consequences. The changes in security make sense after what happened, but it also shows how much more complicated organizing political events has become in recent years. Beyond the emotional significance, Trump's return to Butler carries strategic weight, as Pennsylvania is a crucial battleground state in the upcoming presidential election. Both Democrats and Republicans are pouring resources into the state, and this rally is expected to energize Trump's base, strengthening his position as a contender in the 2024 race. Pennsylvania has always been key in national elections, so it's no surprise that Trump is focusing on it again. This rally might help consolidate his support there, especially after such a high-profile incident. It's a reminder of how much symbolism and strategy are intertwined in modern campaigns.